Hello. I already got us here. I hope you're all doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your positive energy. And thank you for your listening. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So I just saw right action. And yes, right action. And so there are some states and cities and countries, I believe, that is on here that may be significant for someone. It does not have to be. There still may be something. If you don't hear something that is significant for you within these, that does not mean that it's not there may not be anything in the message for you. So there's definitely something significant about these states, these cities, these numbers. Yes. So England could be significant. Georgia could be significant. Florida could be significant. Indiana, Illinois, Alabama, Tennessee, Arizona, Iowa, California, Montana, Kentucky, New Jersey, and New York. There's something significant about these state, city, country. There's something significant. It's not many countries on there, but yes, there's something significant. You also could be seeing the numbers 888, 111, 444, and 888. Whitney Houston could be significant. Somebody to love. You could have recently listened to this, or you may be guided to listen to this, or that's a song that you really could love. These states and cities, you could live here, you could be moving here, you could be traveling here, you could have traveled to these places. You may be guided to travel to these places. There's something significant. You know someone that live in these places. There's something significant about these for you. I'm getting, there's a lot that is expanding in this time. There's a lot of expansion that is happening in this time. And you're being guided to have an outrageous openness in this time as you're expanding, and as energy. I'm getting energy is expanding as well. You've been getting signs, or you may be guided to pay attention to the signs and trust. Okay, yeah. So there's some of you that could be traveling, and you're being guided to trust in this time and to have an outrageous openness. Some of you have already expanded. And where you are, it hasn't expanded with you. Or there may be an energy around that has not expanded with you. This could be in a state, city. This could be in a job. This could be even in, when it comes to the people that are around you. You have expanded. You are expanding. And you may be guided in this time to trust in this time and to have an outrageous openness. And to know that you're being supported. And that you're being divinely guided. You're being guided to trust. You could be seeing orange butterflies, or butterflies could be significant. I have here the trust card with the open hands and the butterfly in the hands. And this is just speaking of, you trusting that you are transforming in the way that you're needing to transform, and to know that you're just supported as you go through this transformation. And wow, as I split the deck, I have here extraordinary and divine source. Wow, this is This is what this path is showing you, just how extraordinary you are and just how divinely connected you are, and to always trust in divine source, because divine source has always been here with you, guiding you, protecting you, and loves you. Wow. So along this journey, along this transformation, you're learning how extraordinary you are. Purple could be significant, blue could be significant, green could be significant, peacocks could be significant, butterflies could be significant, but there's a wild, impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. And this is why you're going through this transformation. There's something that's significant about your inner child. There's something significant. What you're going through right now is resonating with your inner child. It's like, this is what your inner child has always wanted to do. This is how your inner child has always wanted to feel. There's a feeling that you may feel in this time that you haven't felt since you was a child, or you're being guided to heal that inner child, to honor that inner child, and to continue to love on the inner child. I'm going to read the inner child card. It says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to his deepest needs and feelings. Wow. That inner child. Your inner child is very significant right now. I'm getting like you're in this, there's a feeling that you want to feel again, or there's a feeling that you could be feeling right now that you haven't felt since you was a child. There's signs. You've been getting signs about something. Okay, so I just had to come back because I was just coughing. Oh my goodness. Really, really, like everywhere. Not everywhere, like I'm just coughing all over the place. But I was really coughing like aggressively, if that makes sense. I had to get myself together. And so I'm back. Wow, there's something about your throat chakra. Wow, there's something significant about your throat chakra. Maybe when you were small, because I ended on like the inner child. So maybe when you were small, you couldn't speak. Wow, that's for someone. Maybe when you were a child, you couldn't speak because it may have been seen as disrespectful, or it may have been seen, a certain way. And you may be in this energy now where you're expanding, where you're growing, where you're transforming, and you have that voice again. You're finding your voice again. You're having that confidence in your voice again. But I'm getting it's been challenging because you've had to go through different phases and do different obstacles to get to where you are just right now, because it maybe when as you were healing, meaning this is what I'm meaning, because no one talks about the depths, and here's a depth. So let's say you may have, when you were younger, right? Let's say you couldn't speak or anything when you were younger because it may have been seen disrespectful. Okay, as you were awakening, and let's say like you have went through an awakening, and you may have went through awakenings, and you were awakening. This chakra was trying to heal and awaken, and it was trying to be cleared, right? And what ended up happening is, okay, so now you're awakened. This is trying to awaken. Now you could be talking too much about things that may not, people shouldn't know, or you may be talking too much. You may not have, what do you call that, a filter, or because this may have been shut off so long since a child. When you finally awaken, when this chakra wanted to awaken and heal, and be expressed, the expression was coming from built up, words, built up energy. And so it looks, and I'm also getting for someone not to judge yourself in this time if you've done this or if you're doing this, because like I said, there's depths to awakening that isn't talked about, and it could be from and that's why signs here may not, not being able to pay attention to the signs, or just being aware of what's going on. And so like I was saying, is you could be awakening in this time and healing, and it's a lot that's that has been blocked, it's trying to come out, and it's come in and it's come down. I'm getting like it's come in different phases for you. So maybe you did have a time where you was talking too much and you was telling people your business, or telling people business or others business, and you were doing it like that. Maybe it was another time where you had no filter, and you were expressing yourself a little bit. I'm not gonna say too much, because that's what your inner child wanted to do. That's what your body was wanting to do. But maybe that is significant as well. Maybe you were, it's just different ways, but all of that has to come up and come out so that you can get to that true voice. Wow. So that you can express yourself in a true way. So however you're healing right now, you're being guided to not to judge yourself in this time of how you're healing, but to know that you're healing. You may not be proud of how it's being expressed, but that's why that inner child is here. And it's just a reminder for you to have compassion and grace for yourself, and to know that this is needing to move out. Wow. All that off of me coughing. Wow. So that could be significant for someone. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. Extraordinary went ahead and came out. Wow. Signs in extraordinary. That's what I have. That's what has come after signs extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Wow. This is something that you're learning. This is something you're growing and learning. You're elevating. You're transforming. Like I said, you could be seeing butterflies. You also could be seeing roly-polies. You remember when you were a child, you may have seen a lot of roly-polies in this time. And, I had a message long time ago, months and months ago, where I was speaking of just how roly-polies, they're when you think of it, like, they're joyful, they playful. And I really got into it even more when it came to that as well. But when you think of roly-polies, you think of your childhood. You think of, you used to let them crawl on your hand, or, things like that. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, you could be in this energy where it's a lot of stuff that could be reminding you of your childhood. And it's wanting you to awaken to that loving energy again. Transform. And to trust in that. And to know that you're being divinely guided. Roly-polies also speak of like perseverance. They also have a message of perseverance. So you may be guided to. I'm not sure which video is going to download first, or which one is going to post first. But I did just do a message when it comes to like perseverance, your ability, and your strength. So you may be guided to listen to that one as well. I was also speaking of I have not posted in some days, and it's definitely my apologies, but I needed to get myself in alignment, back in alignment, energetically, mentally, physically, emotionally, because my energy had been off from traveling, from traveling long, traveling and basically not getting rest. I'm gonna just say that, because traveling is great, but it's not getting the rest. I know in a 3-day span, I probably had only got like a total of like 5 hours of rest, because still having to work, still, and so, yes. And, that could be significant for someone as well. Something significant about that as well for someone. Maybe you travel, and you may not be getting the rest that you need. I have here signs, extraordinary, and allowing. You're being guided in this time to allow yourself to expand. Allow this transformation to continue to elevate you. Wow. Signs, extraordinary, allowing, and receiving just fell as well. I'm going to read the allowing. It says radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Then I have here receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Wow. You're definitely expanding in this time. There's definitely a huge transformation. I'm getting like, there's a lot that, there's a lot of wisdom that is within you. There's a lot that you're going to be finding out right now that's going to like shock. Well, I'm not getting that it's going to like shock you. It may shock others, but I'm getting like you already known that you've had this. It's just you having to go through the transformation to get here. I'm getting you more shocked about the transformation part, like the having to go through the things and persevere through the things and expand through it, like the reframing of the mind. I'm getting like that's more shocking to you than you really knowing who you are, and I know that may, like, your inner self really knows, it's really removing the blocks, the blockages, the energy and what's needed so that you can, be in alignment with that truth, really. So I had to put that deck down. I picked up another one. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Divine sensuality and spirit of air. I reveal your talent to a chat. That's where I was getting into. I was getting into that. There's a lot that you're going to find out about yourself. And I was saying, like, it's not going to shock you, and it may shock you, but it may shock others as well. You have, like, as you're expanding, as you're growing, you're going to be learning more and more about the talents, the gifts, the abilities that you have. Then I have here spirit of air. A favorable wind is blowing in on your life. Wow. So I'm just getting, for someone, you're just going through another transformation. For others, you're going. I'm not saying this is your first transformation, but for I'm getting like there's many transformations for someone that you've already went through, and this is another one. And for others, this is also for you right now as well, a transformation. Spirit of fire, shine your power unreservedly. Yeah, you may be guided to I'm not sure what I'm going to title it. But you may be guided to listen to the message about perseverance, your strength and your ability, because this is kind of, going with it. Divine sensuality, spirit of air, and then I have here spirit of fire. Because in those messages I was speaking, as soon as I got on there, I spoke of a air sign and fire sign. I said that. And I was speaking about, like, there's something that you're going to be expressing. There's something you're going to be speaking a truth about when it comes to something that may cause a heated argument, or you may have already had this heated argument. But for this message, what I'm getting is there's a talent, there's a creative talent that you have. There's a creative talent that you have. And it's, you're going to be in this fiery energy. You're going to be shining your power. I don't know what happened to my thoughts. I had a message there, and what happened to it? Okay, there we go. There's a talent that you have that you're going to be speaking out about, and you're going to be like empowered. You're going to be standing in your power. Okay, and then I have here spirit of earth that just came out. So I have here divine sensuality, spirit of air, spirit of fire, and spirit of earth. So I could be speaking to a air sign, a fire sign, and an earth sign. But this is speaking that there is a talent that you have, that a favorable wind that is going to, and it's a favorable wind that is going to be blowing in your life when it comes to this talent. Like, you're going to have favor because of this talent that you have. Wow. Okay. So for some, there's a talent that you have, and you have favor when it comes to this talent. And this is going to be the time for you to shine your power unreservedly with this spirit of fire here. You could be seeing the number 717, 717. You could be seeing the numbers 888. I already had said that as well. I said 888 at the beginning of the message. Wow. There's a choice that you're going to have to make about something. You could have to move to one of those states or cities, or travel to somewhere when it comes to this talent. But with the spirit of earth here, it's speaking of, having faith and to know that you are supported. Wow. The number 19 could be significant. You could be seeing 919, 10. Whatever this is, you're being guided to know that you're supported, and it's going to be completed. It's going to be blessed. It's going to be accomplished. Have faith, you are supported. That's what this card says. Wow. Yeah, I think this is, there's something. Yeah, these two messages are definitely significant. Then I have here grounding. Being well grounded provides a feeling of security. So you may be guided in this time to spend more time in nature, or continue to spend time in nature, so that you can feel that grounding, feeling that grounding energy. The number 11 could be significant. Healing family lines. Free yourself from secrets. Discover the hidden treasure of your heritage. This is something I'm getting that's happening naturally. You're healing your family line. Secrets being revealed to you that you may not even know that are secrets, but they're being revealed to you, and you're getting the truth. Coyote totem. Show humor. Laughter is your medicine. So you may be guided in this time to, allow humor. Allow yourself humor. And I'm getting like present moment, and to be in the present moment. I'm going to get the overall messages. 4 overall messages for you all. I feel like I've been on here for a minute. 23 minutes. So I'm gonna get the 3 that came up. So I have 3. They're facing up. One more. Okay. All right. So I have abundance, positivity, contentment, and mistakes. Abundance. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Positivity. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. Contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. Mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Wow. I really hope that this message resonated with you all. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.